been back and forth, and Babson has held Amherst in check here. Lead by 3. And it sets up a very exciting second half of action. NSNsports.net is where you need to be for Amherst College Athletics. Hugh Campbell with you this afternoon, or this evening rather. And we are underway here in the second half. Babson has the ball. Tipped by Dawson on the intercept of Joey Flannery. Flannery wanted to get it into Nelson, but Dawson with the steal. Here's the drive to the basket by Dawson. Now tipped out by Amherst after the shot was no good. And Amherst will set it up again. Here's Dawson outside to McCarthy. Tracks it down, keeps it alive. Almost went out of bounds. Now McCarthy dishes out to Jeff Racy for 3. Yes! Jeff Racy for 3. Ties the game at 39. 20 seconds in the second half. This is Nick Cominal. Bradley Jacks, no good, short. And Racy with the rebound. Babson with some very hot three-point shooting in the first half. We'll see if they can continue that pace. Here's Numbertov, thought about the 3, now backs it out to Racy, gives it to Dawson. Dawson back to McCarthy now. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Outside, with good hands by Cominal with the steal. He goes to the glass, and it's rejected by McCarthy. And it'll be Amherst ball. A clean rejection by Johnny McCarthy. The Cominal broke in on the steal, went for layup, and McCarthy tracked it down and swatted it away. A clean swat by McCarthy. Amherst ball, and that gets the crowd going. Here's McCarthy, drives to the rim, it's up and in, off the glass, and Amherst leads 41-39. 5 straight points for Amherst. And a steal by George. Here's McCarthy. Pull-up jumper for 3 by Johnny McCarthy! 3 points! Nails it, 44-39. Here's Flannery. Inside to Nelson. Nelson tries to back in. George is there. Rejected by George. Here's Jade Dawson on the far side, settling things down. Amherst with a run here. 44-39. Babson yet to score a point out of the half. And now McCarthy. Nabokov can't get it to go off the glass too hard. Out to Nick Cominal. Isaiah Nelson to Flannery. 3-point on the way here is good for Sam Bowmiller. So that stops the bleeding somewhat for the Beavers. 44-42. They get their first point of the half. And again, Dave Hickson lobbying the referee on the far side, saying something he doesn't like. Now here's Dawson. Drives the baseline. Reverse pivot. Yes. Jade Dawson for 2 more. Makes it a 46-42 game. And Amherst has come out here with some purpose here in the second half. Here's Cominal looking for Jacks underneath, not there. And out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Beavers. 16:49 on the clock. There's Bowmiller with the entrance pass and almost threw it away. Tipped, so the Beavers will keep the ball. And Jacks will dish off to Flannery. So Beavers down by 4. Long 3 on the way from Flannery. That's not there. That bounces away. And here's McCarthy with the rebound. Dishes out to George underneath, and he is stripped. It'll stay with Amherst. Nick Cominal with the strip of David George as he went up to the glass hard. And again, Coach Hickson continues the lobby on the far side. Here's Dawson. 23 on the shot clock. Plenty of time for Amherst to get it in. Oh, hello, almost at the 5-second violation. And Dawson. Pull-up jumper's no good, off target. And Bowmiller with the rebound. Here's Flannery. Joey Flannery goes hard to the glass, no good. Does not get the roll. David George with the rebound. And now Dawson. Jay Dawson. Cuts inside, left hand off the glass, no good. Dawson's out of the play. Here's Bowmiller. Amherst outnumbered shortly. Bowmiller up and in with the left hand. Nicely done by Sam Bowmiller. Makes it a 46-44 game. Amherst in front by 2. Under 16 to play second half. Babson led by 3 at the half, 39-36. Amherst has scored 10. And Babson has scored 5. Here's Nabokov. Blocking foul is called underneath the basket. So Nabokov has a 3-point chance here. Isaiah Nelson. That's his 3rd foul. It could be a factor down the stretch here. And Isaiah Nelson, he's the big man underneath. Babson relies on for solid defense. Nabokov converts, 49-44. Amherst up by 5 now. So out of the break, Amherst has been the sharper squad. Here's Flannery, looking for Rice. Finds Rice, here's Cominal. Jacks inside. Oh, and a steal, but Jacks gets it back. Underneath is Rice, nowhere to go. Hits the deck. That's the call. And a foul, I think, has been called on Eric Conklin. Jacob Nabokov, 32. Pull-up jumper by Flannery, no good. Bounces away. And Johnny McCarthy's under the rim and says, thank you very much. There's Conklin. Now Conklin tries to spread it out to McCarthy. Loose ball tracks it down. Again, Cominal with the partial steal, but lost it back to McCarthy. 13 on the shot clock. Pull-up jumper by Conklin. That's well short. No good. Might have been blocked in front. And a whistle underneath. And it's going to be Babson ball either way. They got the rebound. But Jacob Nabokov stepped on the back line. 49-44. Amherst with the lead by 5 after being down by 3. And as many as 8 in the first half. Here's Cominal, goes hard, no, not there. And Nabokov with the rebound, so the ball not falling for the Beavers here in half number 2 like it was in half number 1. Pull-up jumper by Racy for 3, no good, off the brim. And batted out, and here's Stephen Rice. And rejected. Back to Bowmiller for 3, and he nails it. Sam Bowmiller for 3. 49-47. We have a terrific contest here this evening from the Lafrac Gymnasium. This is worth the price of admission and then some. This is high quality stuff. McCarthy for 3. No good. Underneath is Flannery for the rebound. Moves the ball up quickly. Drives to the rim, off the glass, and gets it to roll. Yes, nicely done by Flannery. 49-49. And the Beavers have tied the game. Dawson brings the ball up deliberately. Reed Berman not in the game with Dawson at the moment. Both Dawson and Berman were in the game in that first half. It's McCarthy for a pull-up jumper, so that's too strong off the back rim. And the Beavers will rebound. Here's Bowmiller. Senior guard from Franklin, Massachusetts. Cominal. Back to Flannery. Flannery drives to the rim, off the glass, no good. And the foul has been called. Might be on Jacob Nabokov or Jeff Racy. Well, it's called on Conklin. 3rd foul on Eric Conklin, so Joey Flannery goes to the line. In a tie game at 49. There's Flannery's first. Good. So Berman back into the game. In place of Jay Dawson, Nabokov is out. Eric Salou is in. David George is in. Eric Conklin is out for Amherst. So second on the way now for Flannery. Good. And Babson's regained the lead by 2, 51-49. So an early push here by Amherst second half. Babson has regained the lead by 2. Here's Salou. Back to George. Slight confusion, but they get over it. Now steal here. Here's Flannery. Steal by Rice. Nicely done. Back to Flannery to Rice. Up and in. 53-49 Babson. Up by 4. Now timeout has been called by David Hickson as the Beavers regain the lead by 4. 53-49. 12:39 to play in the second half. We'll take a break. Here, second half. 53-49 Babson. They got down by 4 here in the second half. Amherst went on a bit of a tear. They have steadied and regained the lead by 4. Amherst with the ball now. Here's Reed Berman. Directing traffic. Gives it to McCarthy, off to Eric Salou. 10 seconds on the shot clock now for Amherst. Back to McCarthy. Left hand, trying to back his way into the paint. And a whistle underneath. Let's see what's happening here. Could be a foul on Babson.
Foul on Babson College, number 32, Joey Flannery. His third, team's third.
That's third foul on Joey Flannery with 12:21 to play. Outside jumper for McCarthy off the front rim. Does not get the bounce back in for 3, and the Beavers recover. Here's Bo Miller. Bo Miller's hit some clutch shots here in half number 2 so far. This is Rice. Over to Flannery for 3. No good. Short off the front rim with a rebound by Rice. Here's Nelson. Yes. Isaiah Nelson. And now the Beavers up by 6. Here's McCarthy. Outside to Berman. Berman thought about the 3. Now goes to the rim. Off and in the glass. Yes. Reed Berman lays it in for 2. 55-51. So that breaks the string of points by the Beavers. Isaiah Nelson. This is off to Nick Cominal. Cominal. Outside to Flannery for 3. Too strong. So the 3's not falling for Flannery here in the second half play. This is Berman. Back to McCarthy. Outside to Salou. Quickly to Racy in the corner. No good. Off the rim. And the rebound by the Beavers. Jeff Racy had a nice look in the corner for 3, but it wouldn't fall. The Beavers slowing things down. Here's Flannery. Mr. Everything. And for good reason. A Bo Miller. Pull-up jumper by Bo Miller. Floater goes. Nicely done by Sam Bo Miller, who's been a factor here in half number 2. There are 11 minutes to play now. It's 57-51. Amherst down by 6. Waiting on Berman. There's Salou. Goes to the glass, and it's foul in the act of shooting. This could be on Nelson. If that's on Nelson, that's his 4th. That's on Rice. 24, Charlie Rice. That's second foul on Charlie Rice, and Eric Salou will go to the line to shoot 2. First by Salou. Yes, gets it to go. Michael Riopel comes back into the game. I have to watch him. He had the bad ankle from the mishap against Brandeis last Tuesday. Here's the second by Salou. And falls in, so 2 points for Amherst here. 57-53 now. Jay Dawson into the game for Eric Salou. So Reed Berman and Jay Dawson out there together once again. We've not seen this year, at least in the home games that I've covered, until tonight. It's been either point guard used in rotation. Now here's Flannery. Bo Miller for 3. Not this time, and Nelson tracks down the loose ball. Flannery thought about the 3, now pulls it up for Cominal. Down low to Rice. Stephen Rice backs his way in. Here's Nelson on the baseline. Hook shot by Nelson is good. Isaiah Nelson for two, makes it 59-53. Here's a steal by Cominal. Goes to the rim and lays it in. 61-53. The Beavers up by 9. By 8. Beavers by 8. Here's McCarthy. Off the glass and in by Johnny McCarthy. It's the 6-point game. As the chant of defense goes up by the Amherst faithful. There's Nelson trying to back his way in. George. No good. Well done by David George. Defender Nelson had no room to move. Turnaround is fair play by David George on Isaiah Nelson. Here's Berman. Jay Dawson for three. No good. And the rebound by Joey Flannery. 6-point game, 8:48, and a timeout has been called by Babson. So we'll take a timeout as well. Hugh Campbell with you, and a beauty here from the Lafrac Gymnasium. Back in a minute. In the first couple of minutes of this second half, rallied, but the Beavers have fought back and have maintained a 4 to 6 point lead for like the last 10 minutes or so. Well, less than that, really. But here's Nelson. Gives it to Flannery. Off the glass and rejected by Johnny McCarthy. Big rejection by McCarthy on Flannery as he went on the attempt for the lay-in. Here's Dawson. Yes, Jay Dawson for two. 61-57, 4-point lead for the Beavers. Here's Bo Miller. Bo Miller's been a factor here in half number 2. And a foul called away from the ball by Jay Dawson on Nick Cominal. So Dawson, that's the third team foul on Amherst here in the second half. 4 for Babson. Here's Rice. Cominal goes to his right, off the glass and in, lays it in. Nick Cominal having a really good game here this evening. The junior from New York Mills, New York. Here's Michael Riopel. Berman. And he's fouled in the act of shooting, so he'll go to the line for 2. Reed Berman. Amherst down 63-57. Sam Bowmiller with his first foul of the contest. Here's Reed Berman's first shot. Good. Chris Lowry into the game in place of Bowmiller. Lowry, the junior from Union, Connecticut. Second one on the way is good as well. 59-63, so Amherst down by 4. Beavers maintaining that 4-point margin. Is Stephen Rice. To Flannery. Pull-up jumper by Flannery is no good again. Flannery's lost the target here second half. He was killing it in the first. His Riopel almost lost the handle back to Dawson. Jay Dawson now backs out, assesses his options. Pull-up jumper for 3 by Dawson. Nothing but net by Jay Dawson. 1-point game, 63-62. It's the man from Montreal, Jay Dawson, putting on a show. Hot pink shoes and all. Oh, on the steal. Here's Riopel. Amherst with the fast break out. Here's Berman. Lays it in. Amherst leads. 64-63. Under 7 to play, second half. Amherst up by 1, 64-63. Here's Rice. Wants to get it into Nelson. It's getting really loud in here. Here's Nelson. Reverse layup is no good. He's fouled on the way to the hoop by David George. So Nelson should go to the line here for 2. Fourth team foul on Amherst College. The third on David George. I'll turn my volume up so I can hear myself here. It is really loud in here. Nelson's first is no good. 64-63 still for Amherst College. And David George out of the game. Eric Conklin is in. 6:36 to play, second half. 1 point contest. Amherst with the lead. Here's Nelson's second. Good. Tie game. 64-64. Berman leads the offense here. Gives it to McCarthy. Back to Riopel. Riopel. Jay Dawson takes a look. Gives it to Berman. Berman inside to Conklin. Back out to Berman. Now here's Riopel. Reed Berman for three. Yes! Reed Berman nails the three. And Amherst leads by three. 67-64. Here's Flannery to answer off the glass, no good. Rebound by Riopel. Berman to Riopel. Drives the lane, no good. And the rebound by the Beavers. Lowry out to Cominal. Here's Rice. Back to Lowry. Amherst up by three. Terrific game here. With Nelson off the glass and in, nicely done. Isaiah Nelson. So the Beavers now down by one, 67-66. Amherst with the lead. Reed Berman brings the ball up. 5:23 to play here, second half. It's McCarthy. Back to Berman. Riopel. Jay Dawson. Dawson goes to the glass, lays it in. Dawson gets around Stephen Rice to the glass and in for the layup. 3 point lead for Amherst now, 69-66. And we're under 5 to play, second half. Here's Flannery, backs it out to Rice. Rice in the paint, looking for Nelson down low, throws it away. Throws it away. Amherst ball. Johnny McCarthy will inbounds on the baseline. And a 3 point lead for Amherst College. Jeff Racy back into the game for Michael Riopel. Riopel's got that bum ankle. Navratov comes in for Reed Berman.
Also in for Amherst, senior number 32, Jacob Navratov.
69-66, Amherst with the lead and the ball. Joey Dawson will bring it up to half court. Here's McCarthy. Conklin. See if Amherst tries to slow things down here. Here's McCarthy. Back to Dawson again. Goes to the glass hard. Lays it in off the left hand. Jay Dawson. 71-66. Dawson is putting on a show. Here's Bowmiller. He's been dangerous here second half. Flannery, long distance, 30 feet out. No good. Hits the front rim, but it comes right to Rice. Bowmiller for the three. Yes! Sam Bowmiller. And a timeout has been called by Babson. 4:12 to play, second half. 71-69 Amherst College. Back in a minute. Jacob Navratov under the Babson net will inbound the ball. 5 team fouls on Babson, 4 on Amherst. There's 4:10 to play here in the second half. Amherst up by 2. Here's Jay Dawson. Dawson has been flat out brilliant. Here's another one. 3 on the way. Look out. Too strong. And the call here. Amherst will retain possession. There was a battle underneath the basket. 22. Bradley Jacks. Eric Conklin. They say it goes off Jacks. So Amherst will retain possession. Fresh 30 seconds on the shot clock. Dawson gets it into McCarthy. McCarthy out to Jacob Navratov. Navratov stopped there by Flannery. Now here's Dawson. Pull-up jumper by Dawson from about 12 feet. No good off the rim. Over the back though, Jacob Navratov. Over the back of Bradley Jacks. And the Babson faithful applaud the decision. Third foul on Jacob Nabatoff, 15th foul on Amherst. Each team with 5 team fouls now here in the second half, and we've got 3:38 to play in regulation. And Babson will retain possession here. The near steal by Jeff Racy on Nick Common-Howe. And Joey Flannery will inbound the ball with 21 seconds on the shot clock. Common-Howe has a look, now dishes back out to Rice. Here's Jacks. Joey Flannery has been sort of cold here in the second half, and he's fouled by Jacob Nabatoff. This is going to be number 4 on Nabatoff. Nabatoff going for the steal. And that's the 4th on Jacob Nabatoff. And Reed Berman comes back into the contest for Jacob Nabatoff. Fresh 30 seconds on the shot clock now for Babson. 16th foul for Amherst. Down to the stretch here. 3:19. A whistle. What's happening here? What's that on Eric Conklin by the look of it? Not sure what this is all about. Fourth team foul on Eric Conklin. Away from the ball. So Nabatoff in foul trouble, Conklin in foul trouble. Bradley Jacks goes to the line for the Beavers. He can tie the game with 2 free throws here. This one is good. 71-70. Waiting on the second by Bradley Jacks. Junior from Fort Washington, Maryland. Second one is good, so we have a tie game at 71. Reed Berman brings the ball up. Well, we've got a beauty here, no question about it. Number 1 versus number 2. McCarthy goes in hard, off the glass, no good. And Sambo Miller brings the ball up for the Beavers. He drives the lane, no good. Batted about, and McCarthy at center court has numbers, goes to the glass, off and in by Johnny McCarthy, 73-71. And another timeout has been called. Back in a moment. With 17 fouls, Babson with 5, so they can give 2 more before they're in the 1-and-1. Amherst is already there. Here's Joey Flannery. Gives it to Bo Miller. Bo Miller's been of a hot hand here. Here's Rice off the glass. Oh, yes, nicely done by Stephen Rice. George went for the swat, but didn't make it. And now it's a tie game again, 73-73. Here's McCarthy. Outside to Racy for 3. Yes! Jeff Racy for 3. 76-73. Amherst again regains the lead, and what's this now? Blocking foul on Jeff Racy, maybe. Yes, the blocking foul called on Jeff Racy. Joey Flannery tried to get by him, and he goes to the line for 2. Free throws could be a factor down the stretch here. 2:13 to play. Regulation, 76-73 Amherst. First is good for Flannery. Waiting on the second by Joey Flannery. If my live stats were working, I'd tell you exactly how many points he's gotten, but c'est la vie. 76-75, 1-point game in favor of the home team. And we're down to almost 2 minutes to play here in regulation. 76-75 Amherst. Here's McCarthy. And loses the ball. Oh my. Johnny McCarthy lost the handle and then a turnover. And Babson will now inbounds with 2 minutes to play. untimely loss of the possession there by Amherst. Now, here's Flannery, kept outside by McCarthy. Dawson guarding his man, that's Rice. Here's Cominal. Inside to Nelson. Outside to Bowmiller. Backs it out to Flannery. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Outside to Bowmiller. Cuts inside. Flannery for three from 21 feet. No good. Off the back rim. Rebounded by Nelson. Got up high and swatted it back. Fresh shot clock for Babson. Nicely done by Isaiah Nelson. Smart, savvy play by Nelson. Here's Flannery. Pull-up jumper. 12-footer. Good. 77-76, and a timeout on the floor called by David Hickson for Amherst College, and we will take another timeout and be right back. Okay, we are back with 1:12 to play. 76 for Amherst, 77 for Babson. They're just taking a 1-point lead. And the man who made that happen was Isaiah Nelson with a terrific block and send out. Here's Berman for Amherst. Jeff Racy inside to David George. Backs his man off the glass and in. David George with the bucket makes it 78-77. Amherst has regained the lead by one with 54.6 to play. And another timeout on the floor. Let's just keep it here. Under a minute to play now, 78-77 Amherst. 21st against Colby, the 25th against Williams, but that's a non-conference game, and then Trinity on the 28th. So we are back to live action now. And the Beavers have the ball, down by one. It all comes down to this. Here's Flannery, Cominal. 15 on the shot clock for the Beavers. And a timeout called by the Beavers. Cominal was in trouble. He knew it. And he calls the timeout. And again, Patrick, we'll just keep it here. We'll just keep it here until the game's over. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Norwich, 5-0. And they look to rebound tomorrow against Manhattanville. And then Saturday afternoon back here at 3 o'clock for men's action. Basketball against LaSalle. So 35.8, 12 seconds on the shot clock for the Beavers. They are down by one, 78-77, and have a chance to go ahead here as the student section gets extremely loud. 6 seconds. Bowmiller way outside. Bowmiller outside to Nelson for three. Yes! Isaiah Nelson nails it. A 2-point play for Isaiah Nelson. 20 seconds to go. Babson up by one. Here's Dawson. Jay Dawson, 14 seconds. Goes to the rim. Rejected. Rejected. Beaver ball. Beaver ball. Nine seconds on the clock. And we've got a stoppage. And a foul has been called on Amherst. Johnny McCarthy with the foul will send Joey Flannery to the line with 9 seconds and another time. All right, here we go. This is a big point here for Flannery. That's going to force Amherst to put up a 3 instead of a 2 if they can make the shot. Doesn't make the shot. On the rebound, Flannery goes in. What a play by Flannery. Oh, I think he meant to do that. What's happening? We've got a stoppage. 7 seconds on the clock. Flannery got his own rebound and put it back in. I think he half meant to do that. So 81-78. Amherst down by 3. Or should it be 4? Hang on a sec. Scoreboard says 81-78. All right, 81-78. And now Dawson is fouled. They got fouls to give here, Babson, with 7.1 on the clock. That's the 6th team foul. Amherst will inbound the ball. It's just in front of our booth section here. Fourth foul on Joey Flannery. 7.1. Amherst down by 3. They need a 3-point play. Here's McCarthy. Puts it up. Got it! Johnny McCarthy hits the 3. We're tied at 81. What a play by McCarthy. We're going to overtime. Johnny McCarthy with less than 2 on the clock. Nails it. 81. 81. We'll take a break and come right back for the OT.